Hi friends, my name is Victoria and I'm a mindful movement teacher. Today I have a very accessible, very short Vinyasa flow that is going to be comprised of only standing postures. So the only contact that we'll have with the floor today is going to be with our feet and our hands only for downward facing dog. If you have a wrist injury or you just want to avoid being on your hands for any reason, you can always switch out a downward facing dog with a standing forward fold. This flow is perfect if you're avoiding being on the floor, if you're avoiding any weight-bearing exercises on your knees, on your sitting bones, or again, if you have any wrist injuries, as we will not be doing any chaturangas and we won't be holding any planks. I will be using blocks. I'll be demoing how to use them, when to use them. However, they're not required. If you don't own any but would like a prop that is similar to blocks, you can always use any sturdy household items like a water bottle, a big book, a box, whatever you have at your disposal. We'll start standing here at the top edge of our mat, finding mountain pose or Tadasana. So rooting through all four corners of your feet, spread all 10 toes and then root them down into the mat. Palms face the front, start to find length from your heels all the way to the crown of your head as you lift up and out of your waist, and then lift your kneecaps by activating your quadriceps, finding this sturdy and strong pose. And we'll just start bringing our awareness to our breath. So wherever you are, exhale all of the air out of your body. Take a deep expansive breath in, fill up through your belly, your ribcage, your chest. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Take another deep expansive breath in, fill up all the way to the top. And a deep breath out, release. This time keeping your lips shut. Take a deep breath in. And exhale through your nose. Last one, best one, deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach your fingertips overhead. Breathe here. And we'll just start with this gentle shape. I want you to rotate your pinky fingers in, find length through your spine. One more inhale. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. With your right hand, grab your left wrist and start to drop your torso to the right. Keep rooting through your left foot. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Same thing. Left hand grabs your right wrist. Making sure to keep your chest open to the ceiling. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale back to center, reach overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms, squeeze your glutes, find a slight back bend here. Just keeping it gentle. Stay for one breath. Inhale, arms overhead, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, let it go and breathe here. This is our first forward fold, so allow yourself to indulge. Maybe you grab for opposite elbows, sway side to side, finding a deep bend in your knees so that your belly rests on your thighs. Let your head and neck be heavy. Maybe you shake your head yes, no. If you grab for opposite elbows, switch your grip. Stay for one more breath. And then when you're ready, drop your fingertips to the mat. From here, keep your left fingertips on the mat or on a block. Bend into your left knee, extend your right leg. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up to the ceiling, gaze up. Hold for one breath, staying light on that bottom hand. Feel the opening on the outside of your right hip. I T-band, one more inhale. Exhale, release right fingertips to the mat or a block. Now bend your right knee, lengthen your left leg. Inhale, left fingertips reach for the ceiling. One breath here. Noticing if this feels different and just allowing yourself to observe without any judgment. One more inhale. Exhale, release. From here, keeping your knees bent, chin to chest, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let your torso be so heavy. And then at the top, just roll your shoulders back. Roll them forward. Shake out your wrists really quickly. And we'll get right into it. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, low lunge. Step your right toes back. Breathe here. So find length in your spine here. I want you to reach the crown of your head forward, gaze forward, staying light on your hands. This is where you can bring your blocks if you want to provide a little bit of height off the floor. Keep that back heel lifted. Draw your right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, extend your left leg, hinge your chest forward. I'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, bend your knee, lengthen your spine. Exhale, extend your leg, hinge forward. Last one, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, extend and hinge. Inhale, low lunge, move your blocks if you use them. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe here. So again, taking about 3 rounds of breath here to allow your body to settle into the shape. Maybe you pedal into your feet, sway your hips side to side, shake your head side to side. And then if you have sensitive wrist, I want you to think about pressing the pads of your fingertips here. Root them down into the ground so much so that maybe your knuckles lift. So you're strengthening through your fingers to relieve tension off your wrist. Stay for 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Inhale, right foot steps forward in between your hands. Find that low lunge again. Lengthen through your spine. Stay on the exhale. So again, square your hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, extend your right leg, hinge your torso forward. 2 more times here. Inhale, low lunge, bend your knee, gaze forward. Exhale, extend and hinge. Last one, inhale, bend your knee, lengthen spine. Exhale, extend your right leg, hinge forward. Inhale, low lunge, move your blocks if you use them. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot next to your right. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. We're going to move through that again. We're going to move through it quickly just to get our heart rate going. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, right toe step back, lengthen spine. Exhale, left toe step back, down dog. Inhale, right toe step forward, lengthen spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep arms overhead, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, step your left toes back, lengthen spine. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left toe step forward, this time gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. 1 more time on both sides. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right toe step back, lengthen spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, gaze forward. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain. We'll finish here. Inhale, arms overhead, gaze up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, left toe step back, lengthen spine. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by your sides, beautiful. From here, left hand to your heart center, right hand to your belly. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. And just bring awareness to your breath here. If your breath has gotten quick and shallow, can you make it soft and wide again? Just staying for 1 more breath. And then when you're ready, flutter your eyes open, feet or hips foot distance or together. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit your hips back, arms overhead. Stay for 1 breath. Keep your weight in your heels, rotate your pinky fingers in. Keep that tailbone neutral. 1 more inhale, maybe you sit lower 1 more inch. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Draw your right fingertips back, left fingertips forward. Stay for 1 breath, making sure your knees are still in line with each other here. Inhale, chair back to center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. This time, left fingertips back, right fingertips forward. Breathe here. Again, making sure that everything here is in alignment. Inhale, chair back to center. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, left toe step back. Exhale, drop your back heel, preparing for warrior 1. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Reach your arms overhead. Stay for the exhale. One more inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lift your heels, soften your knees, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Exhale, mountain Tadasana. We'll do that on the other side. Inhale, chair, sit low, reach high. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Right fingertips back, left fingertips forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left, right toe step back, low lunge. Exhale, ground your back heel. Inhale, warrior one, reach your arms overhead. Stay for the exhale. One more inhale, knit your ribcage in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Lift your heels, soften your knees, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, chair, sit low, reach high. Exhale, mountain arms by your sides. Beautiful. Let's add on to that. Inhale, chair, sit low, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, just let it go. Inhale, low lunge, left toe step back. Exhale, ground your back heel. Inhale, warrior one, reach overhead. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back here. Inhale, puff up through your chest, bring the heels of your hands together. Exhale, humble warrior, dive your chest forward. Let your head and neck be heavy. Breathe here. A couple of things. Keep pressing to the blade of your back foot so your foot is at a 45-degree angle. Keep bending into that front knee. If this bind feels too intense, if it does not feel kind in your body, you can always just grab for opposite elbows. Yes? Just staying here for one more breath. One more inhale. Can you send that fist 1 more inch away? Exhale, release your hands to the inside of your right foot. Walk your hands to the left and then parallel your feet, setting up for your wide-legged forward fold. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze forward. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Breathe here. And you have about 3 rounds of breath to just play. So if you want to bend into one knee, bend into the other. If you want to just let your head and neck be heavy, find a hamstring or adductor stretch. Just taking whatever your body is craving and staying here for 2 more rounds of breath. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, bring your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, step your left toes forward. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, drop your back heel. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, find your bind. Again, if this is too much, you can always grab opposite elbows. Inhale, puff up through your chest, gaze up. Exhale, humble warrior, dive your chest inside your left knee. Same points of alignment here. If you are having trouble with your balance, you can widen your stance, just like gravity traction through your head and neck. 1 more breath. 1 more inhale. Maybe you send that fist 1 inch further away. Exhale, release your hands to the inside of your right foot. Walk your hands to the right. Again, setting up for that wide-legged forward fold. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale, gaze forward, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your heels in, toes out. Inhale, goddess squat. Cactus your arms or bring them to prayer. And then settle on the exhale. Beautiful. From here, bring your hands to the insides of your knees. You're going to press your left hand against your left knee. Drop your left shoulder to your midline. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right hand presses against your right knee. Drop your right shoulder to your midline. Breathe in and out. Inhale, back to center one more time. Exhale, drop left shoulder to midline. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop right shoulder to midline. Inhale, back to center, goddess squat. Can you sit lower on the exhale? Beautiful. Inhale, star pose, open up the wall, forelimbs. Exhale, goddess squat. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, goddess squat. Last one, best one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, goddess squat. Beautiful. Inhale, open up the wall, forelimbs. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back. So point your right toes to the front and then bring that back foot parallel to the short edge of your mat. Breathe here. Press your front knee to the pinky toe edge of your foot. Lengthen through your spine. Gaze follows your right middle finger. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, extend your right leg. Maybe you tuck your back toes in slightly. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle. Reach your right fingertips forward, forward, forward. Finding length in your right side body and then descend. You can always use a block here to bring it right under your hand. And hold for 3 rounds of breath. Thinking about rolling your left inner thigh in and back, and then your right inner thigh in and forward, right? Finding a little tension here to neutralize your tailbone. Squeeze your glutes, keep your gaze up. One more breath. If you use your block, move it out of the way. Press to your back heel. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star pose, open up the wall, forelimbs. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back. And if you use your block for Trikonasana on the other side, you can just bring it back with you. From here, warrior 2, same points of alignment. Imagine you're ripping the mat apart with your feet. That's how strong your stance is. Find that 90-degree angle on your front knee. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, extend your left leg. Maybe you bring your right toes in slightly. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose again. If you need that block, bring it back under your left hand. Finding length. 3 rounds of breath here. And I want you to think of expansion. Yes, I don't really care if your hand touches the floor. That's not the point here. I want you to find expansion in your chest. Imagine that someone's grabbing your top breast and lifting you up. One more breath. From here, press to the blade of your back foot. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess squat, heels and toes out. 2 more times. Inhale, star open. Exhale, goddess squat. Last one, best one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, open up to your star pose, hands to your hips. Exhale, hinge your chest forward, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Inhale to lengthen through your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, stand tall, reach overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, mountain Tadasana, arms by your sides, beautiful. All right, we just have a couple more poses to add here. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, left toes back, low lunge. Exhale, extend your front leg, and then maybe bring your left foot a couple inches forward, setting up for your pyramid pose. So if you need those blocks, bring them under your hands. Before we find your pyramid pose, can you slightly bend your right knee and then draw your right hip back, lift it forward, and then extend both legs. Inhale, find length, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold into your pyramid. Just staying for 3 rounds of breath. Keep rooting through both heels, keeping your right hip back, left hip forward, squaring everything except your torso drapes over your right leg. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, low lunge, bend into that right knee. Bring your hands down to the mat. From here, inhale, lengthen through your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, supported warrior 3. Lift your right heel, breathe here. If you need those blocks, bring them right under your shoulders. If you want to find a balance challenge, maybe you bring your hands to heart center. One round of breath here. Square your hips, power through your back heel, making sure you find one straight line here. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Step your left foot next to your right. Sit low, reach high. Exhale, mountain, arms by your sides. Beautiful. Inhale, chair, sit low, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, right toe, step back, low lunge. Exhale, extend your left leg, and again, maybe you bring your left foot a couple inches forward, setting up for your pyramid pose. Before we find pyramid, bend your left knee slightly, draw your right hip forward, left hip back, extend both legs. Inhale, flat back gaze forward. Exhale, hinge over your left leg. 3 rounds of breath here. Making sure you are still connected to your breath, using your breath as an anchor into the present moment. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Let your head and neck be heavy. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, low lunge. Pick up your back heel. Hands frame your left foot. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, supported warrior 3. Once again, if you need those blocks, bring them down. If you want to find that balance challenge, lift your hands off the floor. One breath. Making sure you keep powering through that back heel. Maybe you lift it 1 more inch. Inhale, chair pose. Drop your right foot next to your left. Sit low, reach high. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Beautiful. From here, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Again, just noticing how different this feels from the very first one that we took in class. Stay for 1 more breath. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Root down through both heels evenly. Chest open to the ceiling. 1 breath. Inhale, reach overhead back to center. Exhale, baby back bend. Squeeze your glutes, open your chest to the ceiling. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Beautiful, friends. That was your very short, very cute Vinyasa flow with very little use of our hands. No chaturangas, no planks as promised. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, thank you.